Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This story is called The Shadow Realm, and I hope you enjoy it. Our story takes place in the year 2000 in Cleveland, Ohio. The story is about a married couple, Reggie and Samantha Silverman. This husband and wife tandem work side by side in a mirror factory, at least for a little while, until one fateful day, everything changed. Their lives were both tragically cut short due to a terrible and unfortunate accident in the factory. This accident could have been avoided, but it was the result of undeniable and blatant OSHA violations. They were manufacturing mirrors one day when all of a sudden and out of nowhere, a safety cable that they were using on top of a ladder snapped, and all of a sudden it caused a very powerful chain reaction because the ladder that they were using also crumbled beneath them before they could even think. Because of faulty equipment, they fell into a stack of done mirrors. As a result, they both passed away due to severe head trauma. As they wondered the afterlife, Samantha and Reggie, they found a very positive and very strong silver lining. As they began to find what they knew as the Shadow Realm, which was the realm or dimension, if you will, between the living world and the spirit world. They began to realize that other people's reflections in the mirror were actually sentient beings. They thought, talked, and reacted just as their counterparts did on the other side of the mirror. Just as alive, just as vibrant. After that, they began to realize that they could do more to prevent this terrible accident from ever happening again. As time passed, they began to accept this Shadow Realm as their new home and began to explore it, get to know it. They began to talk to other reflections and formed a secret society of do-gooders, uh, heroes, whatever you want to call them. And they would have meetings, undeniable meetings, of how them, the reflections, other souls, whoever wanted to get involved, would be able to somehow intervene and save other righteous souls. Soon enough, they began to form alliances with enough reflections and souls that have found this Shadow Realm. They became quite good at what they had set out to do. They saved a number of souls, many, numbering in the thousands, millions, maybe even billions. I promise you, although this story started out kind of dark, the passing of these two righteous souls, Reggie and Samantha, was not in vain. Due to their righteousness, Reggie and Samantha were eventually found and rescued by the angels of heaven. Now they spend the rest of their afterlife, eternity, walking in the kingdom of heaven because of the mercy they've showed so many people. As far as how they found the Shadow Realm, how they ended up in the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm was actually another form of the spirit world. Spiritual limbo, if you will. See, these righteous people, these righteous souls, their task was not done. So, therefore, they became ghosts in a sense. And as we all know, ghosts are people with unfinished business. And as fate would have it, they, Samantha and Reggie, had plenty of unfinished business. But rest assured, they were rewarded and are now living everlasting life, just as we all will, if we have faith. Amen. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you take a closer look and look twice at your reflection in a mirror. Because remember, your reflections are just as alive as you and I are. They have life too. This has been something to chew on right here on Food Finder.